love Adam's had. When are you going to get that through your thick skull?
If it's separate bedrooms, there must be a reason. And don't tell me it's because you snore.
You enjoying this, Ted? Huh? You getting your kinks out of making fun of me?
I am not making fun out of you. I just want the truth. I care about you. Apparently a hell of a lot more than your husband does.
You hate Adam. You think I'm a fool for being in love with him, Ted, but I am in love. And nothing you ever do or say is just ever going to change that.
Okay.
He is my husband. He is the father of my baby. And for you to come in here and into his own home and badmouth him,
I'm not bad-mouthing him. I don't care enough about him to badmouth him, but I do care about you. A lot. You are a friend.
Well, you're sure not talking like a friend. Coming in here with a lot of gossip and throwing it right in my face.
I'm not throwing it.
Making me feel like there's something wrong with my marriage.
There is. You're not happy.
I am very happy. I have never been happier.
You don't believe that? Why should I?
Why are you doing this to me, Ted?
Because you are lying to me. You are looking me square in the face and you are lying to me and I don't like it. You always used to tell me the truth. Why not now? Come on, what is it? Whatever it is, I promise, I swear, I will do my damnedest to try and understand.
Forget it, you already have misunderstood. The fact that Adam and I share separate rooms has nothing to do with it. I mean, we still love each other.
Arthur, what is it? He's got insomnia? He doesn't want to keep you awake at night? What is it?
I hate not sleeping with Adam. He hates it too. But the doctor said we had to.
Why, for the baby?
Okay, you remember when I had those cramps so bad?
Dixie,
and Adam had to take me to the
is there
hospital?
something wrong with the baby?
No, okay, no. But Dr. Fowler said that we couldn't make love, okay? And then we had to have separate
Dr.
rooms.
Fowler, what are you talking about? Dr. Clater is your doctor.
He was, okay? Only Adam wanted me to have the very best, so we switched to Dr. Fowler.
Clater is the best. He delivered joy. Why do you think my parents would use him if you weren't?
Well, look, Tad, I love Dr. Clater.
Then why the switch? Look, it is very important for you to have a good rapport with your doctor, especially during pregnancy. It's very important. I mean, having a baby is very personal. So I've been told.
Look, Ted, Dr. Fowler is a specialist, okay, in high-risk pregnancy.
Since when are you a high-risk pregnancy?
Since this is my first child.
Is this Adam's idea?
Oh, boy. Ted, he did this because he loves me. He cares about what happens to me and the baby.
Is this guy, Fowler, is he associated with the Pine Valley Hospital?
No. But he's extremely well known. In fact, he had a big research project I read about in the bulletin the other day. He was about to get this big project, and then he ran out of money, and now he's got a big grant.
Lucky guy. Where does he work?
In Center City. Why?
Nothing. Just checking up. You know, I've got a lot invested in that baby. And now, I think I'll get out of here before Adam comes back.
Wait a minute, Ted. Adam's not going to be back.
No, come on. I got a lot to take care of. Bye-bye. See you later.
Wait,
doing in here? I am calling security.
What?
My wife didn't tell me anything. It's because that doctor told her not to say anything. Well, I'll tell you something, lady. It's my kid. It's my family. I got a right to know what the hell is going on here.
Dr. Fowler would never give out that advice.
Oh, so what are you telling me? That my wife is a liar and I shouldn't worry about it? Is that it? Well, she's sick. Very sick. All of a sudden she goes to see some highfalutin doctor. Everything's okay. Well, it is not okay, and I want to know what's going on. Because I'll tell you something. My wife is the only thing I got. And if something happens to her, Well, I just don't know what I'd do.
It's all right, Mr.
Oh, call me Sam. Everybody calls me Sam.
Now, just sit down, Sam. I'll get you some water.
I don't want any water. I want to see that damn doctor. Where is he?
Well, I'm going to try...
Get him in here.
I'm going to try and get in touch with him. Now, what is your full name?
Scudder. Sam Scudder.
Right. Now, you just sit tight. I'll only be a moment.
Right here.
Right there. Don't go away.
Sorry, I'm late.
It's all right. You know, I just had supper. I would have waited, but I wasn't sure.
Did my best to get home early, but it just wasn't in the cards.
So lonely without you. I miss you so much.
We have to keep Chandler Enterprises afloat. You want our son to inherit a thriving business, don't you?
Well, that's a long way off.
How are you? You all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Listen, you want me to go see about your supper?
No. Let me. I'll handle it. Can I get you anything?
No, thanks. I'm fine. I got it. Hello, Chandler, isn't it?
Oh, hi. This is Lee at Valley Florist. I'm double-checking the address where we sent some flowers from Mr. Adam Chandler. We had a new guy taking orders, and there were a couple of mix-ups. I just wanted to make sure Mrs. Chandler got hers okay.
Oh, well, I'm afraid not. I mean, I'm Mrs. Chandler, and I didn't get any flowers.
Oh, I knew he'd do. It says right here, Mrs. Brooke Chandler. He must have confused it with another order. Well, look, I'll have a duplicate order sent to your home address as soon as possible.
No, never mind. I don't want them.
Miss Schindler's going to fix me something up.
How dare you send flowers to Brooke?
What?
Oh, the florist just called. Worried that Mrs. Chandler's flowers shouldn't have been sent to the Valley Inn. I didn't quite realize there are two of us Mrs. Chandlers kicking around this town. I am your wife, Anne, and I will not take this kind of treatment from you or anybody else. You have just about used me and abused me until I am sick of it.
If you'll just listen to me...
You said that you were over Brooke, that you loved only me. Well, you just want to walk down like a dog.
I have not lied to you.
Well, you know what? Can't believe you. I shouldn't be surprised. You broke your marriage vows with Brooke. What the heck? Break it with me.
You're wrong, Dixie. You're totally wrong.
Everybody warned me that you would do this to me, that you would treat me just the same, and now you have, I guess. You must think I'm the most empty-headed ninny that ever came down the pipe.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
God, you know what? You would not know the truth if you just about fell over it.
I have not broken my vows to you.
Oh, liar! Vows, promises mean nothing to you.
Dixie,
They sure as heck mean something to me.
if you will just let me explain.
No! I have just about listened enough to your double talk. I have a very good mind to walk out of this house and never come back.
No, you're not gonna. You can't just walk out of here without
can't
letting
I?
me.
Oh, can't I? Well, you just watch. My baby and I are getting about as far away from you as we can get. Don't touch
Dixie!
me!
Dixie! Hey, Pop. Burning the midnight oil, I see.
Oh, what brings you here? I'm due for a few more hours.
I need your help.
Oh? What's the problem?
These. Here, look at this. I want you to tell me if you think an obstetrician would advise Dixie to abstain from sex at this point in her pregnancy.
These are confidential medical records.
Yeah, they are. I didn't get my private investigator's license for nothing.
And does your license cover copying Dr. Fowler's records? Lifting Dr. Clayer's?
If the case warrants it, yes.
Well, what case is that, Tad? Yours?
Please just answer the question,
You
Dad.
answer me something. You and Dixie having an affair?
You really think I'm doing this for me, don't you?
Well, what is this? You're worried about having sex? It's going to be injurious?
You're asking me this.
What the hell is this all about?
Forget it, Dad. Forget it. I'll ask somebody else.
Now, Tad, you can't blame me for wondering.
No, sir. No, I can't. All right, Dad, for the last time. No, Dixie and I are not having an affair. But I am doing this for her sake. And if you won't give me the answers, I swear to you I'll find somebody who will.
Well, I'm not an obstetrician, but everything looks fine to me. Can't imagine why any physician would counsel abstinence.
I knew it. All right, so, what kind of guy is this Dr. Fowler?
Dr. Fowler's a highly respected member of the community. Matter of fact, he just received a very generous grant for his research.
How much?
Don't know the exact amount, somewhere in the six figures.
Yeah. Underwritten by Chandler Enterprises?
Well, I believe the donor requested anonymity.
He would.
You think that Adam Chandler's behind all this?
Don't you? It all fits. Misinterpreted my intentions.
You sent flowers to Brooke. You can't deny it.
I'm not denying that. I'm just trying to explain that if you'll let me.
Go on.
Thank you. Today happens to be Brooke's birthday.
Oh, really? When's mine?
Well, you're going to keep throwing hurdles at me.
I think it's a very, very good question.
When do you know when mine is?
Okay.
Right, okay. Now, the flowers were not an invitation. The flowers were a calculated effort to make peace.
Why? Why is that so important?
It's important because the woman wants half of my estate. If I could establish some sort of friendly relationship, maybe she'd back off. Maybe she would settle for something a little more reasonable.
Is money that important to you?
Dixie, you don't have any idea how much money we're talking about here. Yes, it is important. It's important to our son. I want the money to go to my blood heir, not my ex-wife.
But you have a daughter.
Yes, and she'll get her share, but my son is going to inherit my name and my empire. But you understand what that means? It's important. I want to protect him. I want to give him and his sons and his daughters everything that I've worked all of my life to build. Isn't that my right? Isn't that his right? Well, all right.
You have to understand how I feel. You can't go doing these things behind my back. You have to tell me things. You have to share things with me.
Of course I do, and I will. From now on. Am I forgiven? Oh. Dixie, I'll make it up to you. You are the one thing in my life that is worthwhile. You and our son. I never want to lose you. Think about it, Dad. It's obvious Chandler bought off this Dr. Fowler.
I can't believe that, Dad.
Why not? Why not? Just look at the facts, okay? Adam takes Dixie to a doctor she's never even heard of before. This doctor gives her a song and dance about abstaining from sex, and then bingo. Dr. Fowler ends up with a monstrous grant. I mean, it's so transparent, it's ludicrous. A guy as shrewd as Adam Chandler being so obvious?
If it's true.
It's gotta be true. Trader's records state there would be no problem with sex, and then Fowler comes along and nixes it.
It's only a theory, Tad.
It's a damn good one, and you know it. Because everybody in this town realizes that Adam Chandler doesn't give a damn about Dixie. He's just stringing her along until she has the baby, and after that happens, he's going to drop her like a plague and go running right back to Brooke, the woman he really loves.
Well, I must admit, you make it sound very plausible. But I really can't believe that a man with the stature of Dr. Fowler would ever take a bribe.
You wouldn't. Cliff wouldn't. Angie wouldn't. But there are a lot of people who would, especially if they were doing research and the money dried up. Dad, you'd be amazed how many doctors can be bought, all in the name of a greater cause. Now, the only thing I gotta do is prove that The grant came directly from Adam.
You still have a hard time proving that it was a payoff.
I don't have to. The files will do that.
What do you intend doing with those files? You going to show them to Dixie?
Yes. Wouldn't you? Don't you think she's got a right to know she's being manipulated?
I thought you were going to stay out of
No,
this.
no, no, don't start with me, Dad. All I'm doing is protecting her. That's it.
From what? Her husband?
He's using her. That's the proof. To Adam Chandler, Dixie Cooney is a baby machine. That's it.
Dad, you don't know that. You're making an
my
assumption.
friend. She's a person I care about. She deserves better than to be treated like dirt. Come on, Dad. She's miserable. She's hurting. She's torn up inside, and he doesn't give a damn. All I'm trying to do is help.
How? By breaking up her marriage?
What marriage? She doesn't have a marriage.
Has she said that? Has she told you that she's unhappy? Tad, stay out of it.
I can't. I've tried. I can't do it. Every morning I wake up and I tell myself, get the hell out of Dixie Coney's life and stay there. But I can't. I cannot get her out of my mind. I can't stop thinking about her.
Well, it's what happens when you fall in love.
I care about her. Is that such a sin?
We're not talking sin. We're talking being honest.
All right. Okay, then honestly, you're right. I am in love with Dixie.